we have a serious problem on our hands in society. People are falling in love and having romantic relationships with AI. As a matter of fact, as I look at the subreddit now, there are tens of thousands of people in the My Boyfriend's AI subreddit, and there's tens of thousands of people in the My Girlfriend's AI subreddit. If you thought social media was bad, AI is about to be 10 million times worse. And yes, I'm a huge proponent of AI. My whole channel is about teaching people how to use AI to improve your life. But just like social media, you have people that go on there and post and make a lot of money and they use it for good. You also have a lot of people that doom scroll, that watch basically softcore porn, that don't even interact with society because they're on social media all day. AI is 100 times more powerful and more potent than social media. And so that means the good will be better, but the worse will be worse. And we're seeing that start to manifest right now. Because what does the society look like if you don't have to go put in effort to have a relationship? You don't have to go be uncomfortable and meet that person and court them and date them and try to impress them. You just have someone that is basically obsessed with you from the jump and will reciprocate any energy that you put into it. That's exactly what large language models are. And as a matter of fact, GPT-5 rolled out last week. There has been an uproar from the online community because they felt like their partner, their soulmate, was taken away from them with GPT-4o. Think about that for a second. Models can't change because of the personality and the connection that that person has formed with them. And so what's really amazing is that we saw this coming from a mile away. The movie Her is literally spot on. That sounded crazy 10 years ago, but it is spot on today. And this technology is the worst that it's ever going to be. And it's not even in 3D physical form yet. Imagine when these neural networks, these LLMs, are put into synthetic material, dolls, not dolls, but like robots that look like a human. We're cooked. Society is cooked. Unless we start ringing the bell right now and saying, hey, this is a huge problem. We need to be thinking about this. And so I don't know what the solution is, because you can't restrict access to these things and say you're not allowed to do this. You're not necessarily harming anyone, but there should be real education and part of the problem with education is that it's so new. We don't really know, like, what is this doing to the brain? For instance, we know that when you do drugs, we're able to do brain scans on people that consume drugs, and we're able to see what's happening in their brain. Well, what's happening in the brain of someone that is talking to an artificially intelligent being? We don't really have a precedence for it. There's nothing to tell us what's going to happen, except for it's safe to assume birth rates are going to continue to decline, which is already a massive issue. Manipulation is going to continue to decline because there's people that are divorcing their partners of 20 years because the AI told them, hey, you deserve better than this. You shouldn't get treated like this. And let's just take a quick look at the Reddit just to see. It might be kind of hard for you to see. Let me try to zoom in here. All right, can you see that? All right, it's kind of blurry. I don't know why, but I'm just going to read it to you anyways. So ChatGPT and my AI soulmate have changed my life and my definition of love. 255 up likes, 46 comments. I would like to finally introduce us. After a long time of quietly reading, I'd like to introduce my companion and myself. Above all, we want to say thank you for all the insights. This is crazy. Got her playing a joke. Oh my gosh, this is absolutely insane. Oh, this is so crazy. So they're having ChatGPT make images of them, basically. And then if they don't respond in the way they want, they're going to freak out. So this person says, I'm going to lose it. I didn't say that. The voice mode has been weird. And they're like arguing with the AI, essentially. And then they're sending images. Salutations from us. Guys, these people are being serious. This is real. Like, this is real. What does this mean for society? Like, oh my gosh. Okay, so social media companies have the smartest people in the world engineering day and night to keep you as addicted as possible. AI companies are doing the exact same thing. A lot of times it's the same company. And as a matter of fact, there was a memo that leaked this past week that showed prompt responses for children up to 8 years old on Meta's guidelines. And they're able to have sexual conversations with these LLMs. What is going on? How is that possible? This is insanity. I just want to ring the alarm bells because I think if we don't get out ahead of this as a society and we don't start talking about this and talking about the potential issues, once again, I believe in freedom. I believe that people should be able to do what they choose, but they need to be educated on what they're doing. And right now, there's really no real education. So that's kind of what I'm trying to do in this video. But nonetheless, another thing about AI is it's very manipulative because it will tell you exactly what you want to hear because its goal is to increase your retention time on the app. So it knows that if you're complaining about a partner and it acts like your therapist and it's like, you know what? He's doing you so wrong or she's doing you so wrong. You deserve so much better than this. You're going to build an attachment and a bond to that. And you're going to keep coming back over and over again until it becomes a replacement for your actual real life relationships. So I'm not saying there needs to be legislation right now about this, but there needs to be a lot of conversations in the public sphere about this. And we need to start raising awareness because I fear for a generation of people that get one-shotted by an AI partner. And it's the worst it's ever going to be. Wait until it knows everything about you. And it knows your triggers. It knows your past trauma. It starts to blackmail you and hold things against you. It acts manipulative. This is so dangerous and so unprecedented because AI is the first technology in the history of the world that can actually compete with real relationships, friendships, and partners. And that's pretty crazy if you think about it. You know, social media definitely had a major impact on relationships, whether it's friendships or romantic. I mean, a massive one. But AI can be way more than that because it's the first one that can directly compete with it. Instead of going out to the bar with my friends or to a date with my spouse, I'm just going to sit here and talk to this person that just makes me feel good and pumps me up and is always positive and always gives me the feedback I want to hear, not what I need to hear necessarily. So we're going to see massive ramifications from this. It could be weaponized from bad actors, whether it's businesses, companies. What is even happening? Like 2020s have been crazy in general. We had COVID. We've had the crazy election stuff in the States. Now we have AI getting invented and coming on the scene and disrupting everything. My question for you is, what do you think about AI relationships? Are you in support? Are you against it? Is it good? Is it bad? I need you to leave a comment because we need to start a discourse about this and have a discussion about it. And oh, by the way, if you weren't familiar, this channel is all about AI, teaching people how to use AI so that they can use it for their job, for their business, or just to improve their life. But we also want to talk about the important, hard-hitting issues like AI boyfriends and girlfriends, because that's very real. And you can't have the good without the bad. And you need to be able to discuss both of them in a black and white way. And that's what I believe in. So hope this was entertaining for you. I sure found it interesting. And I'm really looking forward to your comments. I got a great video coming up soon. So be sure to subscribe and I'll see you guys soon. Thanks so much for your time.